What's up, everybody? Today is oil change day. I am getting the oil changed in my car. I'm at Vavoline. This is the only place that has changed my oil since I've had my car. A friend of mine that's supposed to be a mechanic offered to change my oil, but to me, when you're a person, your profession is a mechanic, your car should not be all broke down. So when that friend offered to change my oil, I was like, that's okay. I'll take it where I've been taking it. Because if you're a mechanic and your cars are always broke down or breaking down, you ain't no mechanic. In the hood, we call them guest mechanics. You be guessing what's wrong with the car while you were working on the car. Guest mechanics or shade tree mechanics. That's what we call them in the hood. Mainly in the hood, we call them shade tree mechanics. They be talking like they really know about cars, really know what they doing. Then they get to work it on your car and be done toward it worse than what it was. And I have been to plenty of guest mechanics. They'll fix your car for a 40 ounce or a 6-pack. I learned my lesson from allowing guest mechanics in the hood to work on my car. And then the part, whatever it is that they say it was in the beginning, they'll work on that part and your car is still messed up. And they're like, oh, baby girl, well, let me see. It probably is such and such. Negro, you said it was this. No more guest mechanics. But I was much younger back then. And I think that was probably my first couple of cars that I would just let a mechanic in the hood work on my car. But today I'm using my Groupon coupon, which I have used every time I get my oil changed. Today is Good Friday. I should have did this yesterday because it's a lot of traffic today. Everybody's out. A lot of people off work like me. So I should have did this yesterday. But nevertheless, I'm getting it done. There's one car ahead of me, so I'm just waiting on them to finish. And looks like they're finishing. I think it's about to be my turn. Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. What can we do for you today?
I'm getting the full synthetic. I have
Full
the
synthetic oil
Groupon.
All right. Take that from you.
Okay.
No, leave it running for me for just a minute. May I open the door?
Yes.
Is it Tara?
Yes.
Would you like us to check all the lights, make sure they're working okay?
Oh, sure.
You mind if I reach in there for a moment?
No.
Do your left turn signal. Good, and right. Good, and step on the brakes. Looks like they're working good. Wipers working okay in the rain?
Yes.
Yes. Push down there and pop that hood real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, so turn the car all the way off. Go 2 clicks forward on the key to accessory mode. Right there. And pump your gas pedal all the way down and all the way up 5 times.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that should do it.
Okay.
You can turn it all the way back off.
Okay.
Maybe 8835, Steve.
Got a V88, sometime 82.
No, I'm off today.
Are you off today?
Yeah.
Good Friday, right?
Yes.
If only we were off today. That would have been so fun. If only we were off today.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna be busy today because everybody's trying to get it done while they're off.
Yep. I know tomorrow's gonna be way more busier because we're closed on Sundays.
Oh really? Oh yeah, y'all.
This is
gonna
like
be
the
busy
first time in
tomorrow.
like a few years we close on Easter Sunday. Usually on Easter we're open. So.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna be real busy tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe Monday too. I'm not really sure. But I know for a fact tomorrow's gonna be busy. But it's a Saturday, so it's always busy on Saturdays here. And here's your new one.
Okay. Now what is that again?
A cabin air filter. This filters out air and dust from going to your AC system.
Oh, will you give me those shades?
Yeah.
Put that back in
And do you want me to put this back in there too?
there. Leave it out.
Okay. Ready on me too?
Oh, they done talked me into getting some extra shit. They go to pulling that stuff out the mouth. Ooh, ma'am, look how dirty it is. You want a new one? You know you don't want to leave the dirty one in there. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You waiting on me? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. We appreciate having you for sure.
Thank you.
You gonna start up for
Oh, appreciate it.
You can go ahead and shut it back down for me.
Oh, shut it down?
Just gonna check the oil level real quick.
Okay.
Right there, format for you. Nice fresh funnel.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, taking off now. I'm trying to convince myself that it's running better now since I got the oil change. Oil change, check. Oh, you going me? Let me go. Thank you. Well, come on, Stella. Let's roll. I'm at Wingstop now. I hope they fix my food like I like it. Because I like my wings well done. Fries look good. I bet y'all say, what happened to her get in shape journey? I'm still on it. I've been out all day and I'm hungry. If I get home, I'm gonna have to fix something because I don't have nothing already ready. And I don't feel like waiting. Well, looks like they fixed them like I like them, y'all. Well done. Wingstop. Wingstop Mukbang. I got my oil changed today. I went to the beauty supply to get some stuff together because I'm supposed to be doing a photo shoot this weekend. Supposed to be doing. I have some wipes in here. Y'all, let me tell you what I seen that really disturbed me. I was walking into the Wingstop. I see this van, you know, go by in front of me. It had graffiti art painted all over the van. And there was a dog hanging out the window. And you could see through the windows they had piles of clothes and everything. And I was like, oh, they must live in the van because they got the dog and all that stuff in there. But I proceeded on inside to go get my food. I got my food. And there was a guy behind me. He was picking up a DoorDash order. He worked for DoorDash. So they say, oh, your DoorDash order's right over there. So he went and picked up the DoorDash order and walked on out the door. Well, while he walked out the door, I went over there because, you know, they give you a cup. You get your own soda. I went over there to get my soda. And then I proceeded to leave out. When I came out of the Wingstop, the guy who picked up the DoorDash order was the guy in the van with all the stuff in it. And the dog in the back. So I thought, we don't know who bringing this stuff to us when we order these delivery, DoorDash orders and Uber Eats and stuff. And there was a lady in the van with him in the front seat. And then they had crates on top of the van. And I was like, I saw all the stuff. I was like, where is they sending the person's food? Ambulance. So that just made me think. We don't know if these people is clean or what. Who delivering our food to us? Because I'm telling y'all one time. When I was, me and my ex-husband had went to Mississippi to see some of his family members one year for our anniversary. And we actually rode up there in his work truck, 18-wheeler, because he was actually doing a delivery there. So what we were doing, we were going to drive his truck there. He was going to park his truck at one of his family members' house, and we were going to rent a car. But I think his niece or somebody ended up letting him use their car instead of us renting a car. My ex-husband was real tight, real cheap. He didn't like to spend no money. Because we were actually supposed to stay in a hotel too. We ended up not even getting a hotel. The niece or cousin, whoever she was just being nice. I really don't think she expected us to say yeah. She was just being nice, offering us, you know, to stay at their house. And so instead of us getting a nice hotel for our anniversary, we end up staying in her daughter's room with dolls' houses and stuffed animals all over the room. But anyway, what was I? That ain't even what I was trying to say. But what I was saying was, when we went on this trip, the niece, cousin, whoever she was, she ended up letting us use her car, so we didn't have to rent a car, and sleep in her daughter's room. So when it was time for us to go back, her mom was gonna take us back to where he had parked his truck. When I tell you, we got in the car, it was nighttime when she was out to take us back. I got in the car. You know when you open your car door, your lights come on. But I didn't think to look. I just got in the car and sat down. But my ex-husband grabbed me. He said, Tara, get out that car. Yeah, when I got out the car, turned around, it was roaches crawling all over the back seat of that woman's car. I mean, roaches. And I was like, how do roaches be in your car? And that's just what made me think, y'all, we don't know what's in these people's cars that's bringing us our food. I'm going to have to think about that next time I order delivery. Oh, so, we didn't get in that lady car. I think the niece or cousin, whoever the lady that we stay with, she ended up taking us back to his truck. But it was roaches everywhere in our car. I mean, roaches was going every which way in a car. This car almost hit my car. So that just made me think about that. When I saw that young guy pick up that DoorDash order. And he got in that filthy van. I mean, the windows was piled up with stuff. Only thing you could see, other than the stuff piled up in there, was the dog that was hanging out the window. He was probably trying to get some air. Whew. Yeah, I was so hungry. But anyway, I think I got everything done that I needed to do today. Or if I didn't, I won't think about it until I'm at home. They were having a debate on the radio where people were calling in saying whether or not they're going to get the vaccine. It was basically 50-50. A lot of people saying they're not. And some people saying they are. I say to each his own. Do what you want to do. Because I was saying I wasn't going to get it in the beginning. But I think they're going to eventually make it hard for you not to get it. And honestly, what made me go get it, y'all? My office manager. Our job is not requiring us to get it. They're not making us get it. But she had been working from home for a year since the pandemic hit. She had been working from home. She just came back to work a couple of weeks ago. Whew. It had just been me and my coworker working in the office for a year. So we were really able to social distance. It was just two of us. And we're still able to social distance now because they have their own offices. But when my manager came back, and I guess she's nervous, or she's older, and she kept saying, have you registered to go get your vaccine? You need to do that. She had asked me like 3 times. She's been back to work for like 2 weeks. So I basically did it for them because my coworker's been vaccinated and our office manager's been vaccinated. So And it's just the 3 of us in our office building. So I just felt it only right, you know, for me to get vaccinated, just to make them feel, I guess, more safer to know that I've been vaccinated. But I still have to go get my second one. Y'all know how sometimes you can feel like you just super hungry. As soon as you start eating, you get full. Well, that's how I am now. I'm starting to feel full. I guess because I've been out all day. I ate a banana this morning. That was all I had ate. I try to eat a banana every day. I know some people eat their wings like this. They put the whole thing in their mouth. Just pull it out and the bone come out clean. I can't do that for some reason. I like to pick it off. I mainly enjoy the skin. Nope, I was not as hungry as I thought I was. They fix it just like I like it to. Well, y'all. Looks like I'm gonna have to finish this meal at home too, because I ain't got full. I haven't even eaten half of it. And I don't know why. It feels like my car is vibrating up under me. Like the street is shaking or something. My car, first I thought my car was still on. It's not on. Somebody's basing, that's what that is. They basing their music. That's what has my car vibrating. I found my wipes. That's been my events for today. My little mini mukbang from the Wingstop. So, thank y'all for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Smooches. Hey.